So I'm about to get ready to go for a run. I'm going up on the moors again, and it's a very cold day but very bright. So this is what I wear for a cold day up on the moors. To start with my feet, I wear these socks, and these socks I've had for quite a while. They're padded. They even have witches left and right because they're supported differently in the arches. I wear my Salomon shoes, the trail running shoes. These are fantastic grips and all in them, and they're waterproof. Base layer, I wear leggings and shorts to go over them, and then I wear another top all over the long sleeve one. This is the long sleeve base layer. A hoodie, which I'm wearing today rather than the zip running coat that I wear, and then I finish it off with a tight fitting hat and my gloves. And then I wear a bum bag thing that I keep my phone in, and I'm carrying a GoPro today to see if I can get it to work, and in this I keep my phone and I keep my keys as I'm traveling. So that's my kit for running in the cold. So that's me all assembled, all set to go, and I'm looking forward to this. The only other thing is, of course, that I forgot to mention is my watch. I have a TomTom running watch, and I use this GPS, but it doesn't tell me where I am at the time. I can only look back and log on to my TomTom app. But that's where I got this the other day. Kathy really surprised me. Some of you have seen this on our Facebook page. And when I saw this, a late Christmas present, didn't come in time for Christmas. When I saw this, I knew exactly what it was. And Kathy put it on Facebook on our page and got people to guess. And some people said, oh, it's the outline of a country, one of the countries that you go to. Actually, what it is, it's the outline of my favorite route, one that I do many, many times. And you see the little dots on it around the route. Each of those dots is a mile marker. And so I've done this route many times, and we'll be doing a little bit of a variation of it today. But I love that. I think it's wonderful. And that's from the TomTom app. So when I come back from each run, I log in to my, the watch is with me. My watch then syncs with my phone with the app. And then it gives me all my statistics that are there. The altitude, the distance, the time, the pace, everything is on that. And I enjoy that, but this is the bit I like the most. It's the picture of it. I see in pictures. And so I know the routes of lots of places I've been in different parts of the world and would recognize them immediately. So I think that's really cool. So join me as I go for my run. I'm taking my TomTom with me. I made a hash of this the last time. I'm just going to carry it this time. I still haven't had time to investigate how to use it properly, but I'm going to just do little bits as I go around. It might work, it might not, but I'm going to go and have a run anyway. So here I am, ready to go. Just about to leave my car. Carrying the GoPro with me, and I had no idea how that'll work. But it's a lovely day. It's still cool, so I'm totally dressed up to the nines here. A lot of people walking, so I don't like going where people are walking. I'm going to have to get away from them somewhere, but I'm going up on the tops, and most of them are around the reservoir, so shouldn't be too many where I'm going, but we'll see. Well, here we go. Try to see if this can balance up all right. I'm down by the river. It's just gorgeous here. Very sunny, and I'm running into the sun. I don't know if you'll be able to see it behind me, but it's beautiful here. And I'm running around the reservoir to start, so enjoying it already. So that's the first mile and a half. Normally I would come straight up that bit, but I've gone round Cod Beck this time and really enjoyed it. So I've done a mile and a half, and I'm heading up towards the far road. Can't see there behind me, but if you could see into the sun, that's way back over to North Alec. I'm heading on the road over past Checkers and over to Square Corner, and it's just absolutely beautiful today. Passing Checkers. I don't think the cafe's open there anymore. But this is on the road. Sometimes I go up the 100 steps over the side, but I'm on the road up to Square Corner today. Beautiful, isn't it? If you look to the side, this is where I see the sheep and the lambs each year, usually February time. So we're heading in January, so it'll not be long before it's lambing. Can you believe that? I'm heading to a 90-degree turn in the road, which unsurprisingly is called Square Corner. You can see it just in front. I've just come past Square Corner, heading round the back. So here we are, I'm 3.75 miles done, and this is where I go off the road, and you can see the way the sun has gone down. It's actually getting quite dark. It's falling down behind the hill there, and that's why I dress the way I do. It's probably too warm to start with on the first part of the journey, but once that sun goes in, it's going to be freezing up here on the top. So it's about 4.5 miles from this road round to where I parked my car, and I've done 3.75, so that's about 8.25. So I'm doing, it's over 8 miles this run tonight, and I'm feeling it. Yeah, I am really. I've been in the gym, but there's nothing like getting out, getting the fresh air, going on the moors, on the actual road. The treadmill can never replace that. Although I enjoy running, I enjoy going into the gym, but it'll never replace this. I'm getting in fresh air for this. Look how beautiful it is. You can still see it sunny up on the top, but that'll soon go, and then it'll be absolutely free. When people ask me, why do I do this? Well, I love it. That's the main reason. But one of the things that seems to be missing in a modern generation is the ability to press through. I often say that, you know, discipline, if you keep at something, discipline will lead to delight. When I was younger, maybe about 3 weeks is what it took. If I was out of shape, maybe 3 weeks of running hard, of really working at it, and then the delight came. Now it's months, and I'm still not there yet, even after COVID. It's so tough when I come out here. That's why I'm resting occasionally, and I'm taking the pressure off myself. But I know that with the discipline of doing this and pressing in and keeping pressing in, that one of these days I'm going to fly around this and it'll be an absolute delight. I'm not there yet, but so many people seem to give up when it gets tough. I don't get it. I mean, look at this. If you look behind me here, it's absolutely gorgeous. The sun is on this top bit. It was gone when I went down below the mountain, but now it's back, and it's just absolutely wonderful to have the privilege of running in a place like this. But it takes discipline, and discipline for me will lead to delight. Heading towards 7 miles, I've come to another fork in the road. Climbing again for about a mile, and then it's downhill the whole way to the car. Here we are. I've done 7.2 miles, about heading back down to the car park, about a mile and a quarter. So yeah, it's going to be, I think, just under 8.5 miles. So that's good. It's beautiful here tonight. Running by the woods now, going this way. I'm really blessed. You can see the moon up there. Just a gorgeous day, gorgeous evening for a run. So I'm blessed. Downhill all the way now for the next mile, and then home. You know, folks, having done this so many times in this particular run, it's gorgeous up here, and then the sun, you can see it's shining on me, but it's almost 4 o'clock, and I've been running for very slow today, about an hour and 25 minutes, but I've stopped a few times. I'm a little bit stiff today. But I showed you all the clothes that I put on before I came up, and at this time now the cold is biting in, but my hands are fine because I've got gloves on. My head is fine. I can feel the cold starting to come to my chest, but I've got 3 layers on, so I'm fine. The most important thing is my shoes. I've got these, as you know, these Salomon trail shoes, and I invested a lot into getting them, but they're brilliant. This is really, really wet and slippy, not a slightest slip on the whole journey so far. My socks have been fantastic, so it's worth investing in good kit that can keep you safe. Now, it doesn't stop you falling if you're going to slip on something, but I try to do it as safely as I can, and it's been the right pick today, so I'm glad. So here I am, almost back at the car at 8 miles. And enjoyed that. It's been a good run. It's starting to get dark now. The sun's dropped behind. So there we go, back to the car, and it's what, 8.46, almost 8.5 miles. So that's a good run. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you again hopefully next week. Have a great week.